Welcome to Holmfirth, West Yorkshire. I'm back in West Yorkshire and I'm in at the setting of the Sid Cafe, which was used in the comedy series Last of the Summer Wine. So we'll have a look around in Holmfirth and see what's what, and let's go. So this is the cafe that was used in the TV series Last of the Summer Wine, Sid's famous cafe. People are outside having a dine, bite to eat. Let's just have a look in here. All the original tablecloths. Some of the pictures up on the wall up there. So we'll have a walk around Holmfirth, see what's what. The main junction here in Holmfirth. Some shops. Used to be very popular here one time when the comedy series was on, but now it's, well, they've all died in it, haven't they? There was quite a few people in it below him: Peter Salis, Hilda Ogden. Well, it wasn't Hilda Ogden, it was Jean Alexandra. It's just worn off. There's nobody here these days now. So I used to remember coming here many years ago and it was heaving with visitors, see what they could see. Used to see some of the locations from the actual. This is a little bridge across the road from Sid Cafe. Not what you can see. Nice to the sound of water trickling by. Old bridge, cafe, coffee house and pub. That's the other side of the river. Holmfirth, the town or the village, whatever you want to call it. Busy enough for a Sunday. Wind's picking up. A bit more of the street on Holmfirth, West Yorkshire. Very hilly around here as well. All out enjoying the fish and chips. It does still actually gather a few tourists, because this is one of the main streets where they've done the filming. As you can see, there's quite a few people milling about. The footpath isn't big enough. There's a fish and chip shop open on a Sunday. I think I was in here once years ago. They do spam fritters £2.75 and black pudding £3.50. Pig legs, I've got to remember them. So that's fish and chips. Keep going down this street. Coffee shops. The hideout, that's all hidden, isn't it? So we'll keep going. Here's the famous little bridge that used to be on the set, and over here there's the Nora Batty house where she used to come down after your compo. It's called the Wrinkly Stocking Tea Room now. So they've gone for the kill here with so let's go up the famous steps and see. So this is, and if nobody can remember what Nora Batty looked like, that was her. Stay in the cottage, so they're making a kill out of it. So this was the cottage, or on these famous railings where she used to shout out. Now it's a tea room. So, I wonder how many times she came down these stairs and compo. So, that's the summer wine exhibition shop. Private road, no throughway. There's always somebody that spoils it, isn't there? Private road here, private road there. Little gift shops. There's always money to be made where some film or comedy or drama's been. They'll always cash in on it somewhere, won't they? And it's the tourists that pays for it. So an old map sign from years ago. The Elephant and Castle. There's not much in Holmfirth really. It's similar to Hebden Bridge. A couple of little stone wall houses, shops and things. The views are good from a distance, if you can see them up there. A couple of little rivers. Sound of the water. Family day out, they've had fish and chips on a bench. Do you know what? Them fish and chips are making me hungry. What a giant. You get sick of chips. I prefer baked potato nowadays. Bit of cheese on it. That's real nice up there, doesn't it? Just them steps put you off. Senior citizens, small cotton chips with tea and coffee, or a side, eating or takeaway, £7.50. Am I classed as a senior citizen now? I'm 64. Or have I got to wait another year? Surely they wouldn't look for ID, would they? I could say I was an old man. Get the £7.50 fish chips, bread and butter, whatever. Plenty of places here for people sitting down having fish and chips. Oh.
Hi.
Nice lad, saying hi to the camera. I'll cross over here again. I want to take you down to the phone box. I've seen something down here at the phone box before. It was you get a lot of these phone boxes now. They put books in them, and you sort of borrow it, bring it back. And other people put books in and they borrow and bring them back. And some people put just stuff from the house that they don't want in them, like a bit of junk. And you just take it. It's like a car boot, but no charge. But I don't know what this one is, but I did see one over here. It's over near Royal Mail. It's turned out a lovely day here in West Yorkshire, Holmfirth. What I like about these places in England, I mean, you don't get any scams, you know, people trying to rip you off or scam you or pickpocket you. Not in these places. You will in London, you will in central Manchester near Cracky Gardens. But these places, people are so nice. They just go out of the way to talk to you. So that's a new building since I was here last. It's Sainsbury's store, local. Bar and snap. The old bus shelter lot. God, you don't see many of these now, do you? Look at that. That was Manchester now, the windows has been smashed. On there. Right. Over here. There's a phone box. And this is for, it says Holmfirth Community on it. Whether that's whether there's something in there, I don't know. It's just like signs inside it. New bike park. There's a kid's bike in it, whatever it's doing. No? Oh, it's locked. There's a kid's bike in it. I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, that's about it in Holmfirth. It's not a long video, I'm afraid.
Well, I've probably guaranteed 6 months on the back fence.
A lot of bikers coming into town today. Let's take a walk up this hill and admire a bit of the greenery and nicely cut grass. Really like these stone house buildings. I like Manchester brick. It's like the new stuff they're putting up these days is like just cheap brick. That's what's this here? Some little gardens, cemetery. All the headstones have been put up on the wall. Oh. Made it into a little peace park. Put benches over there where people can sit down. There's always one got to bring a dog in though, hasn't there? It looks nice. So that's out of the way, people would miss. Walk along this grass here, stick my camera over, and what do you see? You won't believe it, eh? Holmfirth Royal Mail. Right, I'll take a walk up this hill, see how we're going. Like I say, it won't be a very long video because I heard about the main two things in Holmfirth, Nora Batty's house, and there was different locations spread all around Holmfirth and Meltham, which is up the road. Don't think they went over to Slowett or Slaithwaite, as we would say in Lancashire. I worked in there many years ago. They were actually filming when I worked there years ago. It was a thing called Where the Heart Is. Can't remember who was in it, but they done the opening shot where we were working. And we used to call it Slaithwaite because it's spelt Slaithwaite. But the locals will correct you and tell you it's Slowett. That's how they pronounce it, Slowett. I just want to show you this car park. It's the nearest one to that Sid Cafe. Prices are atrocious, really, when you think about it. It's a council car park by Kirklees. Station Road car park. They charge between Monday and Sunday. And in Manchester, Sunday's free everywhere. That's the difference. Now, up to 5 hours, that's a minimum. You've got to pay £3.30. There's not enough to do here for for 5 hours. £3.30 is extortionate. And all day £6.50. Why would you want to park all day unless you had a bed sit round here or something? And again, you've got to be very careful in these car parks. I'm not so sure about the council, but it's the private ones that are the worst. If you don't park in those bays, if you've got a tyre over another bay which everyone's pretty good in here so far from what I can see. Only I think this fella could be over the chevrons. Now he could get a ticket for that because his wheel is over the chevrons. But everyone else is pretty good. The red car's gone over. He could get a ticket. But I don't see any wardens about. And like I say, the council's not too bad. It's the private ones. They will photograph it if you're an inch over, and they will have you. Believe you me, they will. So I'm going to make my way back to the car. I found a cheaper car park up here. It's not $3.30 or $5.50. It's free. It's free of charge because I parked it up this little hill. I'm not paying silly money to Kirklees Council. That's not happening. Right, if you like this video of Holmfirth, we've been round today to Sid Cafe and the Nora Batty's wrinkly stocking house. Give us a like, drop a comment in the box and subscribe if you can. So I'm going to knock it off here now because I've got a little walk up that hill and you don't want to be hearing me puffing and panting again. Oh, look at this. Look. One's trying to get up, one's trying to get down. Go on, have a rip at each other now. It's a farmer's wife. Look at her in a Jeep. Oh well. Some sort of it's a junction, this. Right, I'm going to knock it off there. That's your end of Holmfirth. Like I said, it's a short video because there's not too much here. So, thank you for watching. Campo's Fish and Chips, established in 1980. Fish and chip restaurant. Open on a Sunday. This is just up the road from Holmfirth, fish and chip shop.